Top 10 times Taylor Swift truly was a mastermind. Taylor Swift is famous for her amazing ability and #1 songs. But did you know that she also comes up with some of the best business ideas in the music business? Taylor is very smart about everything she does. Her lyrics contain cryptic hints, and her marketing moves are so smart that they amaze her fans. Are you ready to find out what she has hidden? Number 10. The music video for the song Look What You Made Me Do. A year-long break from both the music industry and the public, Taylor Swift made a triumphant return to the world of music. Long-time and freshly anointed followers alike were taken aback and delighted by her reputation, which was a complete departure from her typical repertoire. The music video for her lead single, Look What You Made Me Do, and the song itself are both loaded to the brim with Easter eggs. The song became an instant classic. Some of them, such as clothing from earlier eras, were blatantly visible. The Swifties, on the other hand, swiftly discovered more esoteric signs, such as the seemingly symbolic $1 cash that was found in the bathtub during her sexual assault trial in 2017. Even for the most devoted fan, there are still cryptic meanings to discover after watching this music video for the first or second time. Number 9. Putting on her outfit for the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards. The evening of the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards has been a night that will be remembered for a very long time. Kanye West sparked a protracted conflict with Taylor Swift due to the fact that he took over her acceptance speech for the award of Best Female Video. When we recall of the evening, the shimmering one-shoulder coffin Franco gown that Taylor Swift wore on the occasion stands out in our memories. Therefore, it is only fitting that when she came at the Video Music Awards 13 years later, she appeared to pay homage to the controversial night that she had attended. Her sparkling Oscar de la Renta dress, which appeared to be a throwback to her outfit from 2009, was a show-stopping piece of clothing that she wore. In addition, she completely astonished her audience by announcing the release of her 10th studio album, Live, and we have to give her credit for the setting she chose. Number 8. Mayhem with Me at Midnight. When it comes to turmoil, there is nothing wrong with a little bit of mayhem, especially when it is being led by the Queen of Chaos. After Taylor Swift announced that she was working on her 10th studio album, her fans immediately realized that a significant event was about to take place. What anyone anticipated was the TikTok series known as Midnight's Mayhem with Me, in which Taylor Swift would pick a ball from a bingo cage in order to reveal her tracklist, then proceed to announce each song in turn. Naturally, she kept things extra exciting and wild by doing things like holding the phone she was using upside down for a couple of tracks. This was just one example of how she achieved this. However, despite the fact that we were all sleep-deprived over the entirety of the series, it was absolutely worth it. Number 7. The music video for Me. Fans were informed that the Reputation chapter was coming to an end when Taylor Swift released the music video for the song Me. When a snake suddenly transformed into butterflies, it was a symbol that a new period had begun, one that had a completely different vibe. Not only did the music video include a vibrant display of colors, but it also provided fans with a glimpse of what was to come. The clip, which is approximately 4 minutes long, does in fact contain a lot of hints concerning TS7. The singer informed the audience that the title of the second single, as well as the album, was concealed within the video, which caused them to engage in the most entertaining goose chase possible. Despite the fact that the neon lover sign was easy to detect, the brilliant reference to "You Need to Calm Down" was mostly missed by most people, at least at first. Number 6. Spot goes to Betty, James, and Inez. There is no doubt that T Swift is a friend who is loyal to her friends. She makes it a point to highlight her close-knit group of friends and family, particularly Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, whenever opportunity presents itself. Swift couldn't pass up the opportunity to make a reference to her close friends, despite the fact that she has made it clear that her upcoming album, Folklore, is a work of fiction. Fans who were very perceptive recognized that the characters James and Inez were named after the power couple's first 2 kids, and many speculated that Betty was the name of the 4th daughter they had. When Taylor Swift gave her speech for the Grammy Award for Album of the Year in 2021, she made a reference to the characters' namesakes, which was essentially another confirmation of this. In an interview with SiriusXM, Reynolds offered his thoughts on the matter, putting an end to any speculation that had been going on about it. Resolve the mystery. Number 5. $20.10. Could a price tag be a sign that an album is going to be released? If you ask a Swiftie on the matter, they will tell you that it is possible that it is. A significant competition between Taylor Swift and her fans has emerged as a result of the release of her re-recorded albums. As a result, it should not come as a surprise that Swifties investigated every aspect of Red Taylor's version when it was released. The fact that Swift decided to sell the signed album CD for $20.10, that is, the year that Speak Now was initially released, was something that many people found to be quite intriguing. Also, the font used for the price was purple, which is a color that's commonly associated with that album. It is highly improbable that those occurrences were mere coincidences, given that Speak Now is officially scheduled to be the next re-recording. Number 4. Unlocking the safe. Swift confirmed something that fans had suspected for a long time, that there would be new songs released on each album. This was confirmed when she announced that Fearless was going to be released. As a result of the fact that she had a large number of songs that had not been released, it was impossible to predict what would be revealed when she re-recorded her 6 albums that had been stolen. Guessing, on the other hand, is always a fun activity for Swifties. In the end, it was discovered that Swift was having a good time by herself. She opened the doors to the vault in a literal sense before revealing the track lists for her first 2 re-recorded albums, which were titled Fearless and Red. And she had fans decrypt the vault track titles and features themselves. We have no choice but to give it to her. She's definitely earned a reputation for being chaotic in the best way. Number 3. 'Tis the Damn Season. There are some Easter eggs dropped by Taylor Swift that are more obvious than others, but it's safe to say that nearly everyone missed this one. It was only a few months after the release of Folklore that Entertainment Weekly named Swift one of their 2020 Entertainers of the Year. The singer shared the photo shoot to her Instagram story, commenting on the holiday vibes of her outfit with an apt caption. Little did fans know that a new album was right under their noses all along. It turns out 'Tis the Damn Season was actually a track of her album Evermore, which was released soon after. We're still recovering from the whiplash of this moment. Number 2. The Era's Elevator. Taylor Swift is continuously finding new and interesting ways to update her sound and image with each album release. These parts of her career are so famous that she and admirers refer to them as various eras. Shortly before announcing her record-breaking Eras tour, Swift played on this notion in her Bejeweled music video. In Elevator, she makes a selection of the purple button that leads to the 3rd floor, which is a signal that her 3rd studio album, titled Speak Now, will be released in the near future. She also subsequently heads to the purple-coded 13th level, another clue in that approach. With the recent announcement of Speak Now, we can't help but note that she also visits level 5 at one point. Is 1989 next? Only time shall tell. Number 1. Not a lot going on at the moment. What started as a simple word has become synonymous with T Swift's tremendously wild energy. Back in 2013, she released the 22 music video, when she sported a sequined shirt that contained this statement. 7 years later, the remark became an additional crucial part of Swiftie mythology when Swift used it to caption a seemingly innocent selfie in April 2020. What many felt was in reference to COVID-19 was actually a clever nod to her next album, Folklore. A text exchange was shared by colleague Aaron Dessner confirmed that the pair were working on Cardigan around that time, when Taylor Swift released another picture with the same description in November 2020, this time hinting at Evermore. She once again deceived her fans that she was a celebrity. That exemplifies the brains behind the Mastermind. If you love uncovering the genius behind Taylor Swift's biggest moments, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with our latest videos. Join us for more deep dives into the world of your favorite artists.